Hello, Sonic. Is that a golden nugget, Luca? You're sore? Have you been practicing too hard at other tables? I hope you're doing okay. Ah, stinky cheese. That makes sense. That's awesome, Sonic.
Travel reads the card of a man, a knight without armor in a savage land.
Hi, Pat.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Hello, everyone. I apologize that I am late. Let's get the tournament started, and then I will get the raffle up and running. It's technically running now, but I'll show you the trailer, and we'll talk about it a little bit. How do I get catering from Gramps? Excellent question. Hopefully he'll pop in and we can ask. In my case, I was in the right place at the right time. Stacy took 4th in the King Kong lunch party over at RLM on Friday. I did not catch the end of the tournament either. I went to bed at midnight, maybe a little before, so I only caught the very beginning of the top 10. Hi, Joe. Alright, checking timer. Let's get all this stuff going. Tonight we're playing Theater of Magic and Earthshaker. All right, 60 minutes on the clock. Tournament is live. Let me get the table code up there. This is the quick find code, not the password. I can no longer call it a short code in good conscience because it is insanely long. All right, so we have capital X, lowercase Robert, 5, Frank, Echo, 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 Zulu, Charlie, 7. So hopefully that showed up on stream there. So let's do this. Alright, that looks good. You ruined someone's Saturday at Ulick? How did you do that? I heard Ulick had a tournament, but I don't recall if it was a launch party or if... sorry, Frog Dog. I thought we were playing FX. If I recorded that wrong, I apologize. I think I have a table guide labeled for FX3, but the rules haven't changed. I think it's silly I have to type in my own password, which is arcade, all lowercase. It was the anniversary Pinburg... Oh, that's right. It was the Pinburg ticket giveaway. Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't really follow it. So did you ruin someone's night because you won a ticket to Pinburg? Because that would be pretty cool. I messed up my view.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
View 2. You won a ticket to Pinburg? That's awesome. Are you going to be able to use it? I hope so.
The theater awaits.
All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. My bad, I totally forgot to tell you guys about the raffle. Tonight we are giving away the Alien vs. Predator collection on Steam. So that is 3 games in 1. You only have to be a follower to receive a ticket. Type !raffle in chat. You'll get 1 ticket. Subscribers get a bonus ticket. Matt already has the time off request in. Nice.
Shoot up the
I'm sure Los will be there regardless. Los always finds a way.
The metamorphosis.
Shoot for the right staircase.
I am only an illusion. Shoot up the right staircase.
Frog Dog, if you're out there and I made a mistake, I apologize. I thought because we played Theater of Magic on FX3 last time that we were playing it on FX this time. If I screwed that up, please let me know and I will make it right somehow. Maybe a bonus tournament, maybe
Ben wants Bob's Burgers.
Ben wants Bob's Burgers. So I apologize for the late start tonight. Right as I was getting ready to go live, I was informed we were out of toilet paper. So I had to make a quick run to Family Dollar. Hi, Hollywood. I had chicken Alfredo, and it was awesome. What did you have, Hollywood?
magic.
No, Ben, I never make the sauce. At least not the Alfredo. The white sauce I buy. Bay City Kong release party. Is that I assume that's at Crazy Quarters. Red Verde, thank you for the tier 1. So Crazy Quarters is going to have a launch party, and then they're going to have That's What I Call Whoppers Volume 2. That's going to be a very busy tournament schedule. I like it.
You have the magic.
Go for the center loop.
Kong is this week at U-Link. Got it.
Hocus pocus.
I know Bells and Chimes Grand Rapids is this weekend too.
Magic.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
For the magic trunk.
Ben says, I like to make soft-boiled eggs, then make Alfredo, put a couple soft-boiled eggs on top of a bowl of Alfredo. Eggs plus Alfredo equals super tasty. Hollywood, thank you for the chipmunk.
Here is another ball.
I am playing like absolute garbage. It's okay, we'll figure it out.
Shoot the center staircase.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center.
Levitate. Levitate. Shoot up the center staircase.
Bye-bye, ball. You enjoy when I humor your own joke? I missed something. That's okay.
Welcome to the theater of
Kind of exhausted.
You have the magic.
We're gonna go with the stool.
You have the magic.
Tripod. I've missed a lot of chat. An IV bag of pure caffeine? I don't know. At this point, I think I just want to sleep, but I gotta work after this.
tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. The metamorphosis.
Ben always wants Bob's Burgers.
For the right
We'll probably end up playing it together on Thursday. Doublemint Ben is taking me to lunch. And if he comes over, he has to play Bob's Burgers.
In that cute, but it's wrong!
I'm not sure it would make a difference at this point, Lynn. You might need to give him a blood IV because I'm fairly certain his circulatory system just circulates the caffeine already. You're not wrong. I think I've drank a 12-pack Diet Coke today, at least a pot of coffee, enough nicotine to kill a small horse.
Magic.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
And I'm shooting for the magic trunk. I'm doing one better. I'm not bringing Double Mint Ben gum. I'm bringing him chili dogs.
Shoot for the captive ball.
Double chili dogs.
Shoot for the...
Magic. Lock.
Yes, I know I should be shooting for the captive ball.
You must concentrate.
The first ball is locked. Excellent. The basement is full of wonders. The second ball is locked. One o'clock.
Shoot into the trap.
We're just gonna raise the trapdoor. Or drain. Drain sounds good. Play again. I don't know if it's that Lynn or I'm just not reacting as I should. We're getting there. I'm waking up. And I still got time. There's 47 minutes remaining.
The magic. Hocus pocus.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
All right, we're in the trunk. What do we get? Safe escape.
Go for the center loop. The rope is breaking. Go for the center loop.
Thank you, Magnet Save.
Hurry up, she's in danger. 1 o'clock.
Shoot up the center staircase.
And it's gone. Grilling sounds good. Maybe I'll do burgers tomorrow night.
Trunk escape.
Shoot for the trunk.
Vanquish the chains. Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
Center loop. That's right, Lynn. We're just gonna chop wood all night. I moved the chat tablet right in front of the DMD, as I get the video mode. Which in retrospect was a terrible idea. Hey, at least my score increased a smidge. I'm excited to see what some of you guys are scoring. It's gotta be better than this.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
The theater.
It's 2 o'clock.
Here is another.
Someone has to set the bar. It's a pretty low bar. I think Lynn's right, though. I think my best strategy with the way I'm playing is I'm just going to shoot the center loop over and over again.
Hocus pocus.
My score's got to go up
The
eventually.
magic trunk. It's magic. The metamorphosis.
Shoot for the right staircase.
I am only an illusion.
That was just poor decision on my part all the way around. I was like, I don't think I can backhand it, but maybe I can flip it up there.
Amazing skill. Amazing.
You have the magic.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
What are we drinking tonight, Phoenix?
Oh no!
I can go for a gin and tonic. That sounds pretty good.
Full of magic. The first ball is locked.
Vanquish the chain. Escape from the trunk.
The air pressure is building.
Phoenix, I got a movie for you. I think you're gonna hate it, but I would love for you to watch it and tell me what you think. I watched the Nicolas Cage Gunslingers movie. I think it was on Amazon? I don't remember what I watched it on, but I watched that this past weekend. And I intended just to put it on to go to sleep, and I ended up staying up to watch the whole movie. It's an absolutely terrible movie, but it has the weirdest cast.
Multi-ball. Shoot for the trunk.
3.
100 million.
Ah, so you're smoking, not drinking, but it's okay because technically alcohol is a solution. So it still works.
Jackpot. performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Shoot up the center staircase.
Well, that worked out. We
You have
way missed the trapdoor, though.
It's magic. Hocus pocus.
And it's gone. But hey, we're itching up. 38 minutes remaining.
Congratulations!
While I love horrible movies, I just watched Sinners, and it might be the best movie of the year, assuming you like redacted movies. What was redacted? So I've heard good things about Sinners, but I'll be honest, I haven't even seen a trailer. I don't know what it's about, other than everybody keeps saying it's really good. So I will check it out at some point. It's a Western, isn't it? Emits a strange, deep noise, and there's a definite breeze, something... Watch it blind? Okay. Like From Dusk Till Dawn, Watch It Blind? Velocipaster, Lamageddon are my favorite crappy movies. Velocipaster is great. I would consider adding Black Sheep to the list. It is not the Chris Farley Black Sheep. It's another movie that came out in like 99. It's an Australian movie, and it is literally about killer sheep. It's also worth noting that they explode by methane when their farts are lit on
For
fire.
the magic trunk. Levitating woman.
Shoot the center staircase.
That is not the center staircase.
You must concentrate. Shoot up the center staircase.
Sounds like a good episode of Clarkson's Farm. You know, I've seen the trailers for Clarkson's Farm, but I've never watched it, and I actually like Jeremy Clarkson.
Do it.
I miss classic Top Gear. Going to Center's Blind would be epic. Now you've got me scared, but I will heed your advice and I will give you a review. Tire was another bad one that's so good. Is it tire or rubber? Or are they different or the same?
Multi-ball! Shoot for the trunk!
3, 2, 1.
Jackpot! Jackpot is lit! Jackpot! Jackpot is lit!
Make sure you take your seeing eye. We shall see. Speaking of seeing eyes, I also need to watch the Pee Wee Herman as himself on HBO. That's another one I need to make time for.
Hocus pocus.
I'm excited to see a Paul Rubin documentary.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Hacked magic. Shoot for the magic trunk.
Barely got it into the trunk.
You must concentrate. You have the magic.
Time is running out.
Field goal. And you know, if you like bad movies and pinball, don't forget to follow our friend Mystery Pinball Theater 3000. You can participate in the Riff Theater on Friday nights where we riff a movie and play pinball.
Go back to then. Now. Why, miss? When? Just when will...
That was a pretty great clip.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic. Amazing skill. Stay right where you are.
What if you like good movies and bad pinball? Well, that's what we have Pinball Macabre for. Although, we tend to mostly show bad movies and bad pinball.
The basement is full of wonders.
Tiger saw. Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center room. The first ball is locked. The second ball is locked.
All right, now we need the captive ball. Or are we gonna get a multi? We got a multi-ball. Damn it!
Ball. Shoot for the trunk.
Panic! Oh, I'm shocked. How are you doing tonight, Ghost Flipper?
Next performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. You have the magic.
Got back from the beach.
The metamorphosis.
I was at the beach this past weekend. I wish I was there today. Today it was like 80 degrees. This weekend it was 65, which is great when you're not by the water.
The first ball is locked.
I am only an illusion.
But we did do a lot of fishing.
Shoot up the right staircase. You must concentrate.
Anyone play the new Dune table yet? Love the movies. Got to play the table yesterday. Most of the Backlash clips had a disclaimer that they don't have approval to use yet. That's funny. I have not gotten a chance to play it yet. RLM Amusements here in Grand Rapids, I know, has ordered one that Rodney is expecting relatively soon. So I'm sure I'll get out and flip it when that becomes available. Technically, there's a bar in town that has one, but I haven't been there yet.
2, 1.
100 million!
Well, that was a pretty terrible multi-ball. It's okay, we'll just keep chopping wood. I've been told it's really pretty, but definitely needs some code updates.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
I feel like that's most tables.
Spirit card.
Shoot for the spinner.
You have the magic.
The wife, since you're here, Pat was asking how you finished in the Kong tournament. I believe you took 4th. Let me know if that's correct.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Well, it was like 2:30 in the morning for the final round, so that's understandable. I really liked King Kong at Pinball at the Zoo. I haven't played it since then, though. I'm looking forward to spending some time on it at RLM. Alright, we're just below halfway, so let's look at the leaderboard real quick. RB Wings currently in first with 3.8 billion. Hamburglar Hunks second place, 2.9 billion. Joe Soap in third with 1.9. Detox in fourth, 1.5. Dave 950 fifth place, 895 million. Intellect in sixth with 800 million. Myself in seventh with 575 million. Mr. Pendragon eighth place, 435 million. Dr. Doobie ninth place, 218 million. Only like 5 hours past my bedtime.
Welcome to the theater of
Yeah,
magic.
sounds about right.
It's 2 o'clock. Tonight's performance is about
One and done for me. They can snipe me. Well, it won't be me sniping you. With 25 minutes remaining, I will be happy if I have another 500 million game. I am dragging tonight.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
I should bring back the game counter, and we can count how many games I play. Because on a night like tonight, I bet I play like probably 20.
shoot for the captive ball. Shoot for the captive ball.
It's magic.
Excellent. Three o'clock.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
Safe escape.
Go for the center loop. $5 o'clock.
Shoot up the center staircase.
The first ball is locked. The second ball is locked.
We're going to go for a quick multi-ball, which isn't going to amount to much.
Multi-ball. Shoot for the trunk.
3, 2, 1.
Jackpot! Jackpot is lit. Jackpot! Go for jackpot!
Or just double drain. Go for the jackpot.
Amazing skill! Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Trunk escape.
Shoot for the trunk.
That was quick. Not even the courtesy of a match. You know who does this better? Mr. Hardlow.
World's heavyweight champion. I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
Hard Times worked out very nice with that. He certainly does it for you.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Spirit.
No clip. No clip for you.
Shoot for the spinner.
You have the magic.
And the drain. The magic and the drain. We got 20 minutes. There's no way I'm saving this game. But let's at least try and be a little competitive. I don't know, Detoxy.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
I've had worse games tonight.
Amazing skill.
You have the magic.
And it's gone.
Go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
All right, what do we get? Safe escape. So that's center loops, right?
Go for the center loop. The rope is breaking. Go for the center loop.
You have the magic. You are amazing. It's magic.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. The metamorphosis.
Shoot for the right staircase. 1 o'clock.
I am only.
All right, we can do this.
Shoot up the right staircase.
Stay.
You must concentrate.
And it's gone. My left flipper button's starting to stick. It feels so much effort to take my cab apart and replace it. Really need to get a better monitor brace. I feel ya. It feels like one of my flippers is always loosening up. And I designed my cab very poorly, so I have to go through the bottom.
Levitating woman.
Shoot the center staircase.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
You must levitate.
Thank you, Magnet. I needed that.
Up the center staircase. Levitate.
The first ball is locked.
Shoot up the center staircase. Hocus pocus.
Hey, don't forget, we got a raffle going. We're going to pull a winner in about 16 minutes. Exclamation point raffle for a chance to win the Aliens vs. Predator collection. Check this out. Must be a follower to receive a ticket.
Welcome to Freya's Prospect, Weyland-Yutani's garden amongst the stars. We manufacture the data grids, starships, and hypersleep systems that make the galaxy a smaller, friendlier place. Sometimes home can seem so far away, but the Weyland-Yutani Corporation is here to accompany you on the journey towards a brighter tomorrow.
Hey, Johnny Deluxe.
Building better worlds.
Okay, listen up. We have a potential xenomorph infestation here.
How old do you think it is? 10,000? 100,000?
I guess this is where the trouble started.
This has been a high-cost operation. Let us hope my predecessor's faith in it was justified. My name is Carl Bishop Whalen, and this is my facility. All you have to do is leave, and I give you my word you will not be pursued. At least, not by any of my personnel.
The trailer is pretty epic. And yes, I did play a whole game and a half in that 2 minutes. But we're doing better this ball. So the raffle is for the entire collection, so it's 3 games. And I remember really enjoying it like 15 years ago when it came out.
Shoot for the Jets.
But I have not played it in a very long time. I'm good, Johnny. I'm tired tonight.
For the Jets.
We need to play some golf soon. Lynn in Denver's now playing Golden Tee, so we've got quite the crew going. We need to do some group activities, though. Let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's shout out Lynn and see if we get a Golden Tee clip from this weekend. I'm super bummed that I missed Lynn's Golden Tee stream when I was out of town.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Go, go, Godzilla.
5 o'clock. Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Agreed, Lynn. We just need to pick a night and practice.
Safe escape.
I feel kind of bad, Johnny. The last handful of Golden Tee matches that I've sent to you and Hawkeyes, I accept them, and then I run out of time to play before they expire. So you guys are getting easy gold off me.
Hurry up! She's in danger!
Really baked! Sorry, Game Club, you are on your own.
Shoot for the trap door. Extra ball is lit.
I made pretty good time, though. I was only 10 minutes late with the stream. But I also didn't buy really good toilet paper. I just ran to Family Dollar, which was the closest place. What is with the 11:04:69? Good question. Where? Hey, that's our 10-minute warning, letting you know there are less than 10 minutes remaining. Where is the 11:04:69? I guess I'm not tracking Dave.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic. Amazing skill.
another ball.
Groovy.
Spartacus, thank you so much for the follow. Now that you're following, you can enter our raffle. We're giving away a copy of Aliens vs. Predator, which we're going to do in about 9 minutes. Exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket.
Go for the center loop.
Is 69 really that advanced, though?
The rope is breaking. Go for the center loop. Hurry up! She's in danger!
I mean, with my knees, yes. But
Shoot into the trapdoor. Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
God damn it. 8 minutes remaining. Speaking of knees, I went down the stairs today. Luckily, it was only a couple. Ouch. Knock on wood, I have not fallen on anything, off anything, or through anything in quite some time.
Ball is lost.
Johnny Deluxe, thank you so much for the tier 1. Game Club, thank you for the bits. That starts a hype train. I don't know. Polar Express? We got a multi-ball. Leave it to me to finally start playing okay with 7 minutes remaining. Really big. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Johnny Deluxe with the 100 bits. Thank you.
Jackpot is lit.
So please be mindful of the time. We got more bits. Where did the second sit? Johnny, thank you for the bits. I heard the bit noise. Pinball Gramps, hello. I was hoping for one last jackpot on the way out. No such luck. Dr. Doobie with the 20 bits. Thank you.
Mystifying. Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Game Club, thank you for the gifted sub.
Levitating woman.
Shoot the center staircase.
47 months, that's like 3 toddlers.
You must levitate. Shoot up the center staircase. Levitate. The magic is with magic. Lock is
180 gift subs, wow.
levitate.
Magnificent.
We're just gonna chop wood for the last 5 minutes. Please be mindful of the time and know
It is full of wonders.
that if you must complete your final game before the timer reaches 0 and be back to the tournament scoring menu, or your score will not count. So if you have 7 extra balls and a 3 billion game going, it is time to come up with a strategy to drain those balls.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. Good
I
times
also
here
like
at the
turtles.
Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
The metamorphosis.
Uncle Tony!
The right staircase.
With 4 minutes left to go, I hope I don't have the magic, because I have to drain this out.
I am only
Hey, look at all these balls. Balls, balls, balls. All right then.
You must concentrate.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Multi-ball.
Shoot for the trunk.
3.
I'm exhausted, Uncle Tony, but we're still playing pinball, so it's a good day. And of course, I'm having my best game when the pressure is on. And we only have 3 minutes remaining.
You have the magic.
Don't worry, Lynn. The timer is going to ensure I do not break my my score record.
For the magic trunk.
Because we have below 3 minutes remaining. And beer.
Hat magic. Shoot for the magic trunk. You must concentrate. You have the magic.
I want Thai food.
The magic is within you.
I made the mistake of looking up at the timer, but that's okay, because I needed to drain that anyway. 16-bit guy, thank you for the tier 1. Somehow this hype train is still going.
Please shoot again.
Did I really get an extra ball? God damn it.
Trunk escape.
Shoot for the trunk.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
It's not a tilt. It's not.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
I was hoping I'd get the trapdoor, but with 40 seconds remaining, this has got to drain, sadly.
Do it. Do it now.
I did.
Do it.
I drained
Come
it.
on. Do it.
I drained it. 30 seconds. Hopefully it makes it. No, come on. Damn it. I don't want to know how many seconds left. I'm hitting end. Come on. Yes, I make it through the match. Come on. And that is why you should come up with a strategy to drain at the timer. Because if you get stuck in the match or entering your initials, this is what happens. It's okay, Luca killed everyone.
Heavyweight champion. I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor.
Hard times.
There's no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
All right. Let's see who won. I go back and forth. There are tables I like in FX3 better, and there are tables I like in FX better. But holy wow, coming in first is Luca San Diego with 11.6 billion. Joe Soap second with 5.3 billion. RB Wings third place, 3.8. Hamburglar Hunk fourth place.
Hey, look!
So many balls,
balls,
man.
balls.
Copy. Hamburglar
Right.
Hunk fourth place, 2.9 million. Dr. Doobie fifth place, 1.5 billion. Detox, 6th place, 1.5 billion. 7th place, way out west, 916 million. Dave 950, 8th place, 895 million. Intellect, 9th place, 801 million. Myself in 10th with 575 million because I didn't drain fast enough. That 16-bit guy, 11th place, 573. Mr. Pendragon, 12th place, 435 million. And Empty 9, 13th place, 346 million for our power bottom. So there you have it. Luca, you get to pick next week's table. It can be Pinball FX, FX3, Pinball M. The sky is the limit. So Luca, let us know what you'd like to play. I wish the Aliens table would come to FX, but they'd make it difficult if they did that. Some tables are ridiculously hard on FX. I agree with that. Some tables are ridiculously hard on FX versus FX3. More realistic, but hard. Pinball Dreams on Amiga. It's gotta be Zen. Alright, Addams Family FX. Let me get out my handy dandy notebook. Where is it? Come on, handy dandy notebook. So next week, up first, we will be playing the Addams Family on Pinball FX. And before I forget, let's move on to the raffle. Then we're going to take a brief break and we're going to come back and play some Earthshaker on Pinball FX. I need some tables to go on sale. I'm really surprised with all the random sales they're doing this week for, what is it? I know Memorial Day was the last, there's a bunch of random sales that have been going on, and I can't believe there hasn't been an FX sale. Yeah, exactly. They haven't had a sale in quite a while. It does remind me, though, I need to buy Call of Duty before Friday. Shaking some earth for someone in the near future? Well, good. One of us should be playing well. All right, this is your last chance to enter the raffle. I'll give you to the end of the trailer, and then we will pick a winner. Exclamation point raffle for a chance to win Aliens vs. Predator, the collection. So not just the one game, but 3. Exclamation point raffle. You got to the end of the video. Or until I get the bot working.
Welcome to Freya's Prospect, Weyland-Yutani's garden amongst the stars. We manufacture the data
Video is
grid
gonna loop. I
starships
just
and
dumped
hypersleep
coffee all
systems
over the
that
pinball
make
machine.
The galaxy a smaller, friendlier place. Sometimes home can seem so far away, but the Weyland-Yutani Corporation is here to accompany you on the journey towards a brighter tomorrow. Weyland-Yutani. Building better worlds.
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
Okay, listen up. We have a potential xenomorph infestation here.
How old do you think it is? 10,000? 100,000?
guess this is where the trouble started.
This has been a high-cost operation. Let us hope my predecessor's faith in it was justified. My name is Carl Bishop Whalen, and this is my facility. All you have to do is leave, and I give you my word you will not be pursued. At least, not by any of my personnel.
Geek Gamer 29, congratulations! You have just won a copy of Aliens vs. Predator Collection. I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Congratulations. Very cool. Alright, we're going to take a couple-minute break because I have some messes to clean up, and we will be right back. Maybe. Button, who's got the button? Almost there, guys. Sorry. Still cleaning up and trying to get stuff set up. Raffle is live.
You get me back to my world, and I'll set you free. Are you okay?
You didn't see him.
Monkey, there's nothing there.
When I give you the signal, you get back, okay?
No, I
Hey!
can't, I can't.
Do as I say.
Let's get this tournament started. 60 minutes on the clock, I hope. Yep, timer started. Let me get the long short code in there for you. Yeah, it's been a while, but we're starting to get to the tail end of the stuff I have as giveaways. I'm sorry. I'm building the inventory back up. Oh, it's a great game, and it's the premium edition with the DLC for Steam. But yes, it was originally released for... I don't give away games that aren't fun, but they're not always new. Found the bottom of the barrel, have we? I mean, not quite floor, but yeah, we're at the bottom of the barrel. Alright, short code. The long short code. There's a table guide. Alright, our code is Seagull, Zulu, Indigo, Geo, YOLO, Hector, X, Paul 2. I hate this new code system. If you sort by time remaining, you can usually find it faster than trying to type in that terrible code. Password is arcade, all lowercase. So Mickey, if you're still here, if you like SpongeBob, if you haven't seen it, we have a beautiful SpongeBob Bikini Bottom pinball from VPin Workshop. And since I don't have our table of the week set up on my cabinet, maybe if we have time at the end before we raid over to the Living Arcade, we can stream that for a little bit. That table is completely free, has a VR room, and is absolutely gorgeous. At the end of the stream tonight, as we always do on Mondays, we'll be visiting Uncle Tony over at the Living Arcade.
What sort of creature? Oh my god, look at the sandworm!
There's a sandworm?
Now 5. Look at this!
Yes, there is a VPW Earthshaker that is also really awesome. It was released very shortly before this version. I really don't, Dave. I really wish Zen would do a Cactus Canyon, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's too many licensing questions since they're doing the remake. Well, Chicago Gaming is still producing the remake, but they're still producing Attack from Mars too, and we have that. So there's hope. VPW has been... I do love the Chicago versions, but the Chicago versions always play... I don't want to say play better, but I don't know. Like Monster Bash in particular, it plays so much faster that it's hard for me, but it's a beautiful game. I feel the same way about Cactus Canyon. I much prefer the feel of the original Williams, but the Chicago one is absolutely beautiful. I think you need an extra life incentive for these nights. Turn on special enhancements in FX. Does anybody really want to see that? Or see me any more distracted than I already am? I'd like Cactus Canyon, Doctor Who, and Bad Cats would all be great in FX. I wouldn't mind a high speed to complement Getaway. small plug for our table of the week, which started life as The Simpsons, and we had to quickly migrate over to high speed after we found a bug in The Simpsons. I have never played a physical Earthshaker that I can recall. Just kind of sad. It's all good, Intellect. Yeah, I was pretty bummed too. Bad Cats falls into the range specified, so does High Speed. I feel like High Speed would be a pretty easy win for him because it shares so many assets with Getaway that it would probably be relatively easy to produce. I was pretty certain I had a glitch out on me one day. Had The Simpsons glitch out on you or High Speed? F-14 Tomcat would be fun, but honestly, Terry Red's F-14 is my favorite version of that table. Police Force would be pretty great too. Love a Shadow, but something tells me there's some rights questions with that since it's a movie property. We can do this. I can do this. Yep, didn't think it released there. So I've been a bad boy this week. So we're playing High Speed for Special When Lit, which was a quick substitution. And then we're playing Truck Stop from Mecha Enron for the Thursday Throwdown. And I don't have either table installed on my cabinet because I haven't been home. And I was going to get High Speed set up right before the stream, and that's when I had to run out and get toilet paper. So my one games that is submitted on there, I actually played on my Steam Deck at work on my lunch hour. How big of a pain is it to package the games for VPX standalone for the Steam Deck? It's not bad at all. You're not the only person to ask me about that. I am trying to find time to work out a tutorial. But you really don't package them. You really do it the same... Have a good night, Gramps. Thanks for joining us. You do it the same way as you do in standard VPX on your cabinet. The difference is you make a folder for the table, and then... So like in high speed, I have a high speed folder, and I have my table file, and then I have a folder called ROMs, a folder called NVRAM, etc., and I just put all the same thing in the table folder, and that's really it. All color, all that stuff goes next to the VPX file. You can do it globally, just like you do on PC. There is someone that made a really nice, like, easy setup script that's on GitHub. I'll see if I can dig that out and share it. The other thing I really like doing on the Steam Deck is you can, the Steam Deck can run Batacera. If you're familiar with Batacera, it's a Linux distro for retro gaming. The standalone is already integrated into Batacera, and they make a specific Steam Deck image, so you can make an SD card, put your pinball tables on it, and be good to go. All the buttons and everything are mapped. The only thing you have to do is you have to manually disable the gyroscope in the config for the Steam Deck for VPX, or physically moving your Steam Deck will nudge. And it gets real old. Yes, it is the exact same as your cabinet accelerometer. And because it's built into the Steam Deck and it's running the same software, VPX detects it. And if you lean a little bit to the left, the ball's gonna roll a little bit to the left. Yep, that would do it, Lamo. The other cool thing about Batacera is Batacera actually has a cabinet mode. You can do backglass, it can do rudimentary pup. But it can do backglass and DMD quite well. I've made a USB key that I can boot my cabinet off just for fun and testing, and I can actually run my whole cabinet off of the USB key, minus the DOF. DOF is still a work in progress, but it picked up all the screens. I was able to place everything nice in the menu, and it just worked. So I have the original Steam Deck, not the OLED. So for me, it is 800p. But if I plug it into a monitor, I've had no issues driving 1080p for most tables. Yes, Mr. J. VPX is built into Batacera. It's been there since version 39. Current version is 41. And it works really well. Yeah, creature, like all the new VPW tables that have been updated that support standalone, Walking Dead, Street Fighter, Creature from the Black Lagoon, or some that come to mind, I had no issues whatsoever. They just worked. Metallica. I swear Metallica looks better in the VPX standalone than it does on my cab, and it actually pisses me off. "41 minutes remaining." Labmo, I usually use DirectX just because when we were going through all the iterations of the 10.8 beta, I had issues with OpenGL. Since the final, it's been running about the same, if not a little bit better, but most of my stuff, because I set it up during that time to run the DirectX version, that's what I've stuck with. And I haven't had any issues on my cab. The only thing that's notable is I really do think Metallica looks better in the standalone OpenGL for some reason. So I just posted a link in chat to a YouTube video that was produced a couple months ago about, it's a very high-level guide for setting up VPX on Batacera. Does Metallica have a window mode? That's what I was wondering, if it might be better because that's using OpenGL. It does, yeah, Metallica does have window mode, and I am using window on DirectX. And I don't mean like the POV, I mean like the colors look brighter. It's hard to explain. I actually showed Marty when he came over to verify that I wasn't crazy. I fired up Batacera on my cab and showed him Metallica, and I'm like, why does this look better? But tables are supposed to be hard to see because between the lack of ambient lighting and the flashers blinding you. Well, Labmo, I don't want to influence your decision between a Switch 2 and a Steam Deck. It's going to come down to what games you want to play the most. With all the other handhelds on the market, it might be worth doing a comparison between the ROG Ally and the new... There's like 2 or 3 Lenovo Legion versions now. There's lots of options. So Labmo, I do the same. My wife watches TV and I play the Table of the Week on the Steam Deck sitting next to her, and it counts as spending time together. And there was a point in time when I traveled a lot for work, so it was the only way I got my pinball fix. Yes, I just recently got a Logitech G Cloud. My kids are obsessed with it, but my kids use it mostly for Android games, and then they play xCloud on it. So streaming Xbox games. One of these days, I will try the Android build of the VPX standalone on the G Cloud, but I have not yet. Mostly because it's my kid's toy, but I will sneak it away and try it. I do have the VPX standalone, one of the 10.8 beta builds still on my phone that I sideloaded, and it works pretty well. The POV and the packaging is still difficult, but they're working on that. And just like on iOS, eventually there will be a Play Store release of it. Oh, so right now you have to download the APK from GitHub to do the VPX standalone on an Android device, but eventually, just like there is in the Apple App Store, there is a Play Store version that's coming. I don't know of a timeline on it yet, but Jason is working hard on it. And Jason, who is the primary one of the primary authors of the VPX standalone, is in the VPC Discord, in the standalone channel, answering questions, helping people all the time. So that's another great resource to check out. Yeah, the side-loaded APK version is frustrating because it is really just the base compiled to Android. The Play Store version is going to have more menu items like the iOS for touchscreen, whereas the one that is publicly accessible right now, you really need to plug a keyboard in to set the POV and set the table up for the first time to get that mapping. And then once the table's set, the touch works very well. About halfway there. Let's do a check-in with scores, see how other people are doing. I've actually looked at the TCL glasses, and then there was another brand that I tried, something Ray, and I liked them, but honestly, I think I'd prefer just to play it on the screen of the Steam Deck when I'm traveling for the most part. I have a portable monitor that I plug in, and I like watching TV on the hotel room TV and then playing next to it. All right, currently in first, Lucas San Diego, 6 million. Myself in second with 4.5. Third place, MD9, 2.3 million. Fourth place, Arthur Pendragon, 1.6 million. And Detox in fifth with 1.5 million. The Ray is... Okay, I didn't realize that was the TCL product. Damn it. I'm with you, Labmo. I still use a 1080p projector too, and I'm quite happy with it. And I don't think 1080p is bad for, I don't know, lack of a better term, AR glasses. Ah, I thought the post was gonna save me. I'd love to get control of the ball here. There we go. Ah, damn it. I always do that. It goes in the scoop and I look up to see what my bonus or award is, and then it rolls right past me. Just had my second ball lock in the scoop. The top count is at the top count is a drain. What the hell? I realize that, Luca. It's more that I'm just not paying attention is the real problem. I haven't played this table enough to expect the ball to release there. Mine isn't activating the rumble shaker, but I don't have a shaker motor either, so I don't know for sure. I have bare minimum. I pretty much have, and usually when I'm streaming, I turn all my DOF off. So I actually don't know. I would assume it does. Thank you, Trust Post. I'm glad I trusted you for once. Someday, Lobmo. I mean, Scorbit's very promising. For like tables like Iron Maiden and Guardians of the Galaxy and scripted originals that have Scorbit, I have done live tournaments. It's not the easiest thing for me to set up, but we've done, you know, the SpongeBob Pineapple Hour and Guardians of Yacht Rock were some past events where you just played and your scores were auto-posted via Scorbit, and I could display them for the hour on screen. We could also do that with VPin Studio. We would just have to self-adhere to the time limit. Yes, Labmo. So Scorbit as a company is eventually going to release Scorbit to be used in ROM-based tables. Don't know when. It's been in the timeline for a long time. Let's see, do I have it? So let's see if this still works. So this does work. So right here is a scoreboard that I made for TNA, and no one has posted a score to TNA in the last hour. But this scoreboard that I have set up right now, if we were to say, hey, right now, 10:37, we're doing a 1 hour tournament, any score posted to Scorbit for TNA is going to show up on this leaderboard right here. So using that method, we can do that with VPX and Scorbit. I got it for SpongeBob as well, all set up and ready to go. And Guardians of the Galaxy. So the original games do not have ROMs. It is all scripted, so they were coded specifically to have that Scorbit integration, and it includes even the timeline integration. So Scorbit can show, it shows you like if you're doing a multiplayer game, it'll show you who's up, what ball they're on, what mode they're in. With Scorbit, you can also send challenges to your friends. So if you're not using Scorbit or you don't have the Scorbit app, go make an account. I'm Paladin Arcade on Scorbit. You can follow me. I'll follow you back. We can send each other high score challenges. I made the mistake of looking up at the timer and let that ball drain. We are just under 20 minutes. Well, Lamo, ask us in the Discord. If you go over to our website, if you head over to vpinhub.com and you click around the menu at the top, under our tutorials and instructions, there was a great video that was done by MPT3K for how to set up Scorbit for Guardians of the Galaxy that walks you through the whole process. Creature from the Black Lagoon is an awesome table, and the VPin Workshop version killed it. It is amazing. Bye-bye, ball. I'm starting to peter out. I'm still tired, guys. I had a couple of decent games, but my hand is feeling it. Below 15 minutes, please keep an eye on the timer, and remember, don't make a mistake like I did last tournament. If you're having the game of your life, drain early, because if you get stuck in the tournament menu, or if you get stuck in the score enter or match menu as the timer rolls out, your score will not post, and I gave up a 900 million score on Theater of Magic. Get up there! Man, the trust post is my friend. I'm starting to really trust the post. Come on, I just want the scoop. And it's gone.
Sunny Drive time.
Zone 5. Where are we going? Up. All right, there's our 10-minute warning. So that is 10 minutes. Please be mindful of the time. Of course, I get an extra ball. Yes, don't forget to drain your balls in time, unlike I did last game. Really? So now I have 2 extra balls, and we have 8 minutes remaining. I'm not too sad I'm letting that one go, because we still got 5 balls. I didn't think there was hate for this game. Most people I talk to seem to speak fondly of it. Six minutes remaining. Labmo, have you ever played a Whirlwind? Five minutes remaining. That game really blows. I always joked if I ever put a fan on here, I'm gonna install it like a, like the Buick Underdash blower. So I can get some nice, cooling. Exactly. You gotta cool your balls. I hate to do this, but I gotta start draining some balls. And start wearing kilts. Lynn, I actually do wear kilts. Quite a bit. Not as much as Uncle Tony. I started wearing kilts as a form of protest for our anti-shorts policy at work. In the summertime, when we didn't have air conditioning. Mission accomplished. Go to Amazon and search business casual kilt. It does exist. Had a very nice belt, coin purse. Under 4 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Pendragon. And crap. Yes, at least I finished the game. Now let's see if I can get a game in 2 minutes. I bet I can do it. Below 2 minutes. Teed off would be great in Zen. I love the VPX teed off. Definitely one of my favorites. In the interest of time, I'm gonna let this one go. Will I forgive you? Yeah. I know we've played it in the last 6 months. I don't remember when we played it. Below a minute, I'm letting this one drain. And this table's a rockin'. Balls are popping. All right, we gotta be close, right? We're below 30 seconds. And that should be time. What do we got? When you see me on stream with that shit-eating grin, you will know. Holy Luca! Luca, first place, 26 million. That deserves a clap. And a handshake.
Dylan!
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, second place, way out west, 9.4 million. Third place, myself, 7.3 million. Empty 9 in fourth, 7.1. Fifth place, Detox, 3.3 million. And sixth place, our power bottom, Mr. Pendragon, 1.69 million. Luca, you have given your pick to Lobmo. Lobmo, you get to pick next week's table. It can be FX, FX3, or Pinball M. The sky is the limit. Pick a table you want to play, and we'll add it in our handy dandy notebook. All right. Let me think for a second. I'll tell you what, while you're thinking, take your time. We're going to play the raffle trailer one more time. You have till the end of the video to enter the raffle. I always like Williams, but that's me. This is your choice. Don't let me influence it. Can be any Zen property. You do you, boo. That's right, Game Club. All right, we're going to do the raffle right now. So if you haven't already entered the raffle, all you need to do is be a follower, ! Raffle to receive a ticket for a chance to win. We're going to pick the winner at the end of the video, so this is your last chance to get a ticket.
You get me back to my world, and I'll set you free. Are you okay?
You didn't see him.
Monkey, there's nothing there.
When I give you the signal, you get back, okay?
No, I
Hey.
can't, I can't.
Do as I say.
Game Club Central, you've just won a copy of Enslaved Premium Edition on Steam. I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Labmo, I did see your pick, so next week we are going to be playing Goat Simulator on Pinball FX, which is a table that I've owned since the day it released, and I don't think I've ever played it. My kids have played it, but I have not, so I'm excited to try it, and thank you for picking it. Uncle Tony over at the Living Arcade is already live, so we are going to raid over there. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, playing through me falling asleep on the cabinet, swearing, spilling coffee, all that good stuff. But we got to hang out and play pinball together. Well, I definitely hope that you are feeling better, Labmo. And I appreciate everybody hanging out. We will catch you all on Sunday for the special When Lit recap. And then I will be back again next week on Monday. So have a good one, guys. I will catch you later.